Hey, beautiful people. I'm just bringing you an update. As promised, this is in regards to the Summer Wells Marathon that we hosted successfully. And at the close of that marathon, after refunds and all, we had $32,173.34 awaiting deposit. Now, initially, I wanted to take the entire whatever we earned during the marathon and deposit it right away, stat. But that was long before we knew we'd be anywhere near $30,000, let alone $32,000 and change. See, when that much money is coming in that quickly, banks have a tendency to cover their butts, and yours as a consumer, and mine. So that's what happened. PayPal held a large portion of the funds, but I was still able to cash out the merch and everything that came in via Cash App. So we made our first deposit, our first donation to the Summer Wells Civics Bank Reward Fund on October 25th in the amount of $17,149.85. You are looking at the receipt, which includes $30 that I paid myself to Civis. It was not taken from Summer's money. And also there is a fee of $14 that I had to pay to my financial institution on my side. Once again, it did not deduct from Summer's money. So, we made the wire transfer. It was a big old thing. We loved it. The news caught it. We did not stress for them to mention our name because it's not all about that. And we weren't done. But this was part one. Now, let's move on. So we fast forward and we skip a lot of nonsense in the story as I'm telling it. And we arrive to the moment where PayPal has released the funds on schedule. And we are able to create a cashier's check. By we, I mean I. I speak as a unit, but everything came to me, and I requested a cashier's check in the amount of $12,281.07. Now we're going to do some math in just a little bit, so I hope everybody has their calculators. But first, let's finish ironing this thing on out. So, I requested the cashier's check. This is the receipt showing that I successfully requested a cashier's check from my credit union. All I have to do, as we can see, is pick it up within the next 4 days. Voila. Okay. Once that cashier's check is picked up, I am going to send it to 423 Chase so we can do what we wanted to do with the lump sum and still have this moment together for Summer. So we have that to look forward to. But first, paperwork. And this is just another receipt showing that the cashier's check is ready for pickup in the amount of $12,281.07. Remember to grab those calculators. These numbers are going to be important. Alrighty now. Y'all still with me? Okay. So now we fast forward to the final deposit. That will be when YouTube releases the Super Chats the week of November 21st. At that time, there will be a balance remaining of $2,742.42. And look where we'll get it from. That's right. You're looking at it the exact amount of the super chats to be released. And I even extended it through the 18th or maybe 19th of October. It's a little tiny for me to see as I record, but it started on the 6th. And I went beyond the 16th, which is when we actually cut off the marathon, to allow for any super chats that came in my marathon questions or so on and so forth. So I extended it beyond the time frame. And as you can see, $2,742.42 is what will be coming in, as long as nobody requests refunds. I'm not really sure how that works with Super Chat, but of course I'll keep you posted. In the meantime, everything is on track and everything is on schedule. Okay, so I've given you 4 numbers, right? We had a starting number of $32,173.34. You can either add it up with me or you can deduct from that number. On October 25th, we made the first donation, $17,149.85. Make sure you type that in accurately, everyone. If you're subtracting, then subtract it from the starting number. Otherwise, we are adding right now. Donation number 2 was just created in the form of a cashier's check, and that is in the amount of $12,281.07. As you can see, as I'm adding, that brings us up to $29,430.92. The only thing now missing would be the super chats from YouTube that we just discussed. When those come in the week of the 21st in the amount of $2,742.42, that will be a grand total of our starting number, $32,173.34. Now that we've got all that beautiful information updated, I just want to point out the fact that I know, the naysayers are going to say, yeah, but now that they proved they really gathered what they said they did, what if it was more? They already got started, y'all. And I'm really not worried about that, because there are hours upon hours upon hours of footage with us calculating and updating in real time, that if I needed any proof, it's already there. But beyond that, I will be showing the Cash App and PayPal and the merch analytics, which I think is already posted on the community board, for the time period, just like I have in these other receipts before you. I had to wait for the funds to clear and settle and sit in one place, and now I have to go through pages. For example, the PayPal alone, 27 pages. And that's for my transaction history from the 8th, which is when the first PayPal was received. And I went ahead and did it till about the 25th of the month or something like that. But anyway, I've got to go through that and redact for people's privacy, right? Got to point out the refunds and all that good stuff. So I'm getting to it. Or getting through it, I should say, because I'm already working on it. But I won't be rushed. These are numbers, and it's very important that I take my time and do it right. I thought it was very important that we looked at these numbers together, because this should put it all to bed of whether or not we gathered what we said we did, and whether or not I have what I said I had. We said we raised $32,173.34 for the Summer Wells Civics Bank Reward Fund, and that is what we've done. Within 3 deposits, the full amount will be there. If there's any confusion about that number, please rewind and calculate. As far as the books, which is what we're calling them, they're no more than statements from PayPal, Teespring, and Cash App. PayPal will include the only two Facebook donations I received, and there were no other forms of payment. So as I said, once I have all that paperwork redacted and ready, it's no problem to share it. I promise you this, if it's off by a penny, it would be my math and my error, and I'm human, and I'll take that, and I'll cover it. If it is off by a penny, I will cover it. Now, if it's off by a penny in the other direction, and I take more of a loss, I won't ask for a dime back. Do we have a deal? Anyway, you can't please everybody, but I hope this pleases the beautiful, wonderful people who donated and are genuinely concerned with this process. And to all others, I'll see you in the comments. Have a beautiful day, beautiful people. Oh, I've got a little bonus coming up. For those of you that didn't just come for the receipts, stick around.